Hello. So I just actually wanted to share my why. Why did I start a business with Arbonne? And so I have three whys. So for productivity, for contribution, and for me. For productivity, what I found is in my spare time, I don't like to watch TV, so that wouldn't be how I switch off. What I'd find I'd do is I'd just chill and either read, but my go-to was social media. I'd sit and I'd scroll, and I probably wasn't taking a lot of it in, but that was my way of relaxing. And I don't know if many other people feel this. I felt extreme guilt for that, like in the sense of it's just not productive. And I'm a doer, I'm a nurturer. I like doing things and I like productivity, and so wasting my time away on social media, I actually didn't feel good about that at all. So my biggest motivating factor actually for doing Arbonne is I wanted to use my time better, like my spare time better. And what better way is than having a purpose that you fit in with your spare time. So when I'm not with my husband, rather than sitting scrolling on social media, I can still be on social media, but I'm on social media with a purpose. And so, yeah, I've really enjoyed having that extra sort of focus apart from work to help my productivity. So, and also considering I'm doing it in my spare time, it doesn't matter how slowly it grows, how quickly it grows, what happens, because in the end, whatever I get from the business is a bonus, because if I wasn't doing it, I wouldn't be getting anything anyway. So secondly, contribution. I'm driven. One of my biggest motivating factors is contribution. Nothing makes me happier than doing things for others and making them happier, inspiring success in them. And so the nice thing about network marketing is it's about building people. The only way you are successful is through building other successful people, and that's my jam. I like doing that. And so that's another really big bonus for me is I've got a business that actually really does light a fire in me. So contribution is really important, and that actually leads straight into the third one, which is doing something for me. My job is a support role. My job is about helping others. And what I've learnt in the few years that I've been doing this role is actually to best support others, I actually need to do things for me. I need to invest in my development, and I need to invest in my happiness, because the better I am, the more I can help others. So that's been a really big learning for me, because as a nurturer, you always think to put others first, whereas I've had to actually learn over the last few years to put myself first, and actually doing something that really gets into that nitty-gritty of contribution. That's doing something for me, and part of actually self-care. So that's something that actually is really exciting, that I'm doing something in my spare time, or rather than watching 3 episodes of The Blacklist with my husband at night, it'll go down to 1 or 2, because I'm like, look, I'm just going to go and do this, which is for me. I like self-care wise, I'm not a manicure, pedicure sort of person. I've never been super feminine that way, but what better way to actually feed my need for productivity, feed my need for contribution, but actually having something I can focus on in my spare time that will in the end I suppose help our financial state. And the best thing is actually investing in the business. I have to use the products. Oh, how terrible, because actually the products are so much better than the products I was using. So worst comes to worst, I'm using really good products, and my body will actually benefit from it. So that's my why. What's your why?